Hey guys, welcome back to Stacking Stocks and thanks for joining us today. We're back with more hot content and we'll talk about the upcoming NIO Day 2021. What are the updates? Is EF9 the big surprise waiting for us at NIO Day 2021? Let's find out. As per the website of the China National Intellectual Property Administration, electric car maker NIO has registered the trademark for EF9. NIO revealed its new product plan in the IPO prospectus. At that time, it planned 5 new models, including the NIO ES3, which is positioned as a compact SUV, the NIO ET5, which is positioned as a crossover coupe and the positioning car, the NIO ET3 and ET7, and the NIO EF9, which is positioned as an MPV model. The trademark EF9 registered this time corresponds exactly to the MPV products among them. While there's no information about the body style of the NIO EF9 and a registration certificate is not a substantiation of intended usage in an upcoming model, Electric Vehicle Web takes a calculated guess that it could be NIO's long-rumored sports car, which could see its unveil at the NIO Day 2021. We don't know for sure what to expect, so this is all we have to go by. Electric car enthusiasts are well aware of the NIO Day annual event, which garners similar excitement levels as Tesla's Battery Day. The company pushed the NIO Day 2020 event to this year held in January 2021, where the NIO ET7 was unveiled. NIO Day 2021 is not that far now, as explained later in the story. NIO has confirmed that the next launch from the company is another sedan. Could it be the EF9? As per NIO's naming strategy, the ETs are reserved for sedans, ESs are for SUVs, and ECs for coupe SUVs, whereas the numbers indicate the hierarchy of the model within the range. Hence, the 9 in the NIO EF9 certainly highlights high-end tech and performance for the forthcoming model, which could have the Tesla Roadster's performance figures as a benchmark. So what's next for the EV giant? There are rumors that the NIO EF9 could be the convertible version of the NIO EP9. The latter was the world's fastest electric car when it broke cover in November 2016 with a lap time of 7 minutes 5.12 seconds. It was the fastest EV on the Nürburgring Nordschleife. With an output of 1,360 PS, the EP9 can accelerate from 0 to 200 kilometers an hour in 7.1 seconds and attain a top speed of 313 kilometers per hour. It has a swappable battery system and it can travel up to 427 kilometers on a full charge. Now, those are some sweet stats. Whatever the final look and design, the NIO EF9 could sport the ultra-high-density solid-state battery cells, which incidentally was announced at the NIO Day 2020 this year. These cells promise a density of up to 360 watt-hours per kilogram and were confirmed to reach customers by the fourth quarter of 2022. Existing NIO users can swap their battery packs with a 150 kilowatt-hour solid-state cell, which brings with it range improvements up to 910 kilometers on the EC6 and 1,000 kilometers on the recently unveiled ET7, which will initially retail with 70 kilowatt-hour and 100 kilowatt-hour battery packs. Well, let's keep assessing the vehicle's features. What else is in the pipeline? These solid-state cells boast new technologies, including nickel ultra-rich cathode and silicon carbide composite anode. Now, interestingly, reports speculate that these high-end batteries will not be made by established player CATL. Rather, a new company called Solid State Lion will be manufacturing them. Similar to the EF9, there's little information available on Solid State Lion, other than the fact that it's connected to the Institute of Physics at the Chinese Academy of Science. We'll closely follow the NIO EF9, but it's clear that the anticipation for NIO Day 2021 has commenced, and both consumers and investors are curious about what to expect from the EV behemoth. Now let's take a trip down memory lane. On September 6, 2021, there was a report that a new sedan called the NIO ET5 would debut at NIO Day 2021. During the third quarter 2021 earnings conference call on November 9, 2021, William Bing Li, founder, chairman, and CEO of NIO, said that the company is developing 2 new products on NIO Technology Platform 2.0 and expects to start customer deliveries in the second quarter of 2022. The company will share product details at NIO Day 2021, according to Bing Li. The NIO ET5 is a mid-size sedan to compete with the Tesla Model 3, the upcoming BMW 3 Series electric BMW i3 sedan, and the Xpeng P5. Rumor has it the ET5 sedan will measure between 4,800 and 4,900 millimeters in length with a 2,800 to 2,900 millimeter wheelbase. Bing Lee had said during the company's third quarter 2020 earnings conference call last year that the company plans to introduce two sedans back-to-back, the first one of which turned out to be the NIO ET7. So does this mean that the ET5 is the next in line? In addition to unveiling the ET5 or an ET5 concept, NIO could deliver the first units of the ET7 to customers at the NIO Day 2021 event. The ET7 is currently priced between $70,000 to $82,000 in China without EV subsidies. The ET5 is reported to arrive as a competitor to BMW's 3 Series or Audi's A4 at a cost below $47,000. Additionally, a research note sent to NIO investors by Deutsche Bank's Edison Hughes team this past August said it expects the third EV on the NIO Technology Platform 2.0 to be a luxury, multi-purpose vehicle or a glorified minivan or a high-performance sports coupe called the EF9. From how we see it, we should expect either the ET5 or the EF9. So when and where will the event take place? Well, if you frequent our sessions, then you already know the answers. But let's quickly go through it again. The NIO Day 2021 event will take place on the 18th of December 2021, and NIO has chosen Suzhou as a city where it plans to conduct this year's NIO Day event, and more specifically, the Suzhou Olympic Sports Center as a venue. All we have to do is wait for the D-Day. Are you curious about how NIO settled for their chosen venue? In June 2021, local NIO clubs made applications for having the NIO Day 2021 in their city. Were you aware of that? Well, in case you missed it, the applicant cities were required to offer an indoor venue with capacity for at least 8,000 people. Moreover, the location needed to be available for 10 consecutive days between the mentioned dates. Another basic requirement was that the applicant city could not have hosted a NIO Day event in the past 8 years. We believe that NIO looks to tour as many cities as possible in order to market their products, and we now know their choice of venue. On the 25th of July 2021, NIO announced that it plans to hold NIO Day 2021 in Suzhou, which received 30,971,620 votes, or 49.3% of the votes before the voting ended at 2,300 hours a day ago. That's amazing. Looks like almost half the voters were rooting for that venue. NIO said in a statement that the event has entered the preparatory and implementation stage with immediate effect. The company also released a picture saying "See you in Suzhou" in Chinese, which you can view in their social media pages. Suzhou is a city located in the west of Shanghai in the Jiangsu province. Are you aware of NIO's production ramp-up? A JAC NIO joint venture plant started production of NIO EVs on the 27th of May in 2018, and it'll continue as the sole production site for the foreseeable future. On May 24, 2021, NIO announced that JAC plans to expand the annual production capacity to 240,000 units to meet the growing demand. In the first 3 quarters of 2021, NIO delivered 66,395 EVs. In the first month of the year's final quarter, the company delivered 3,667 EVs, marking a year-over-year decline of 27.5%. The company said that the slowdown in production was because of the restructuring and upgrades of manufacturing lines and the preparation of new model launches between September 28, 2021 and October 15, 2021. Along with those things that affected deliveries, there were some supply chain issues as well. However, the company created an all-time record for new orders that month due to increasing user demand. NIO has been pleasing investors with positive news. The company set a record for EV deliveries in September, whereby the shipments of electric vehicles grew by 133% year over year. For the entire third quarter, the company sold more than 12,000 cars, an even more significant increase compared to the same period in 2019, an increase of about 150%. So there's so much potential for this EV maker. Well, that's all for today. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Stay safe, and see you next time right here on Stacking Stocks.